Hey, it's Fred and Bobbie Becker here, also known as Becker Magic. And we thought we'd sit down and have a little chat and talk to you about things that come up in our existence and our everyday life. Bobbie, we travel a lot in our job.
We do.
Yeah.
Apparently we travel a lot.
We travel a great deal, probably much more than most people do, and that means people ask us questions about our travel, and it comes up quite often. What is your favorite place? In all the world, what is your favorite place? And sometimes that's hard to answer.
Favorite destination to visit. We mostly work on cruise ships for a large part of the year, and because of that, we meet a lot of the guests on cruises, and we get time to chit chat. So that is probably one of the number one questions we do get asked.
I think they ask because
Favorite
they want to know,
yeah.
right? Maybe something they haven't done that they want to know about.
Have they been there, or should they go there?
I thought we'd talk about it.
It's a really difficult question to answer, actually, and we're always kind of like on the spot, and we both kind of have the same answer in that it's tough to answer. If you could pick just 4 places, let's divide the year up into, the seasons, 4 seasons. Not necessarily that you're visiting that destination on a season, but because our calendar is divided up by 4 seasons.
Actually,
let's pick 4 cities or 4 destinations in the world that you can go, not necessarily related to the season.
Okay.
4 favorite places.
4 favorite places. If we did it seasons, that might actually help me because I have a lot of trouble.
It wouldn't help
choosing.
Because I would leave most seasons and go to the summer.
Well, and you could do that.
Yeah.
You could follow the sun, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think summer destination, that's...
Well, to be clear, I guess cruise ships do follow the seasons, right?
Mm-hmm.
They go where the seasons are.
Right.
So New England
so like for
seasons
winter
fall
destination,
foliage,
I would pick something tropical because...
So you do the opposite of the season.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what I said. Like I would run away to the summer.
Although we do like the snow skis, so I'd want to visit something snowy, but... All right.
We can do this. 4 favorite places doesn't have to be related to the seasons.
Well, one of my favorite cruises, which usually takes place in the autumn, is the one that goes Montreal to New York City. So it's a fall foliage.
But you're cheating because that's a cruise, not a destination. You have to pick 4 cities.
Okay.
In the world, all over the world, you can pick 4 places those are the only 4 places you can go again until the day you die.
I'm not good at making these choices.
What 4 places?
Okay, I would pick Florence in Italy. Okay. I like Tuscany area, and I like the food, I like the history, I like the art. So that appeals to me. That's probably one.
Right.
To go completely opposite to that, I would pick... maybe somewhere in Thailand, because I love the food in Thailand, I love the Thai people, and I like the art there, the architecture, and the food. Did I mention the food?
Yeah.
Love Thai food. And we're scuba divers.
So you said Thailand, you didn't say a specific city in Thailand, but that's okay. We'll take it.
It would be a resort destination. I'd probably stay out of the big city.
Okay.
And so I would want to scuba. So I would pick, if money were no object, I'd pick Bora Bora. I like it there, and there's a lot of diving opportunity, and I'm down to my last choice. All right.
Remember, these are the only 4 places you can go again.
Ever?
Ever.
Oh.
Yeah.
My goodness. All right. I would probably pick your number 1, which would be Hawaii. I would pick the Big Island.
Okay.
Kona side.
Interesting. Okay.
So that's my 4.
It's a little harder for me because you've covered more of the world than I have. There's still big swaths of area that I've not been to that I'd love to go to. So it's a little tougher for me, but definitely top of my list is Hawaii, specifically Maui for me. I mean, I do love the Kona side of the Big Island, so I would take either one, but if I have to say one, it's Maui, just because there's a lot of diversity on Maui. So obviously the ocean, Lahaina side probably, but you can go up to the top of Haleakala and get the cold if you need it. And I really just Maui in general, Hawaii is one of my favorite places on earth for a lot of reasons. We met there, but also
That's number one.
we are big scuba divers, and we've seen a lot of Hawaii, all of the islands really under the water.
It's where we learned to scuba.
And we love it. We love it so much. There's a million reasons why I love Hawaii, but if I had to say one place, it would be Lahaina in Maui.
I would have predicted that. So
Yeah,
I'm curious
so
about
curious.
your other three.
And then that's part's really tough. I would also pick French Polynesia. So Bora Bora, Moorea, somewhere down there. It's really hard to, I've mostly been underwater there, so I've not discovered the actual cities. So
Right.
that's tough as well. But just in general, French Polynesia, I really, really love that part of the world. And then I'm going to go ahead and say Australia. And because I have never been to Australia, I can't actually pick a city because I've not seen any of it. So we'll just pretend it's Sydney.
It's a great city.
Flown through the Melbourne airport, but it is my all-time dream to go to Australia. So if I'm stuck only going to 4 places the rest of my life, I'm going to put Australia on there.
Okay, well, if you take me with you on your 4, I can be your guide.
That's true.
I've been to Sydney.
That's true. And then that's really, really tough. The other one is tough because, again, I haven't seen a lot of places. I did get to see a lot of Europe, and I do love the food in Italy. I've yet to see the UK really at all. So that's
a lot there,
not
yeah.
fair. I might pick a place like the Seychelles, but I've not been there. So, wow, what do I say? I don't know what the other one would be. I did enjoy my time in Asia. And I really
Which
loved
was your favorite?
Singapore
Singapore.
a lot.
You liked Hong Kong a lot?
It was just so clean. But if I'm trapped there, I don't eat a lot of seafood. So I don't know how to come up with a 4th. Let me picture the world. I've never been on an African safari. There's still so much for me to do.
I loved Kenya. I loved South Africa.
Quit bragging.
No, I'm offering you
Where else can I go
suggestions.
in the world that I would love? It's so tough. I mean, I guess New England, I hate to be such a, that's kind of like
That's not a city, though. That's
being
an area.
It's being kind of like U.S. Oh, I know. I've got a place. My 4th. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I forgot one of my favorite places. Do you know what I'm going to say? As I was thinking New England, Canada, Victoria.
Oh, yes.
Victoria, BC. That is in my top 4.
It really is.
There's
yes.
something about the way of life there that I just absolutely love. It's just laid back, lots of people walking their dogs, beautiful flowers, the whales, etc., etc. So that's in my 4.
I should have guessed that because we do travel a great deal and we visit a lot of the same places, and there are sometimes, and this is gonna sound terrible, the ship arrives and we look at each other and go,
We don't get off.
"Do you want to get off?" No.
Yeah.
Let's stay in. We'll get some work done. We'll save money.
Yeah.
Except for Victoria, she is always like the first one at the gangway.
It's like pouring down rain, and I'm like, "Let's go!"
Yeah.
So that's true.
Should have thought of
I
that.
can't believe I didn't think of it right away. But we're doing this off the cuff, so that there's no filter, no editing, no. This is just it. This
Now
is
I
us
know.
and our truth.
I noticed though, other than Victoria, you had Hawaii, French Polynesia, and the Seychelles all listed.
Except Seychelles wasn't necessarily. It was really Australia that I came down on as my.
Again, all kind of diamond.
But I've not been to a city, so it's more about the sun, the sunshine, the wildlife / underwater life for me, and I just like the sun. I do enjoy, winter destinations and snow skiing, and like you said, the New England cruise in general. The fall foliage is fun to visit, but if I have to pick where I'm going to spend, I want summer and sunshine.
That's really good. Yeah.
So that was kind of a delve into our subconscious because we actually didn't put a lot of thought into this before we sat down. So
That's the idea. We just want to have a conversation. So let us know what your dream destination is or your favorite part of the world. Drop us a line. There'll be a little comment box right below here. And we sure appreciate you watching. And we'll be back with some more Becker Magic stuff.
see you guys later.